Right, here we are, welcome back. Stood on top of my shed roof at my allotment. This is an aerial view. From where I'm stood to where you can see my car is my allotment. Down sides. That's the centre of Leeds. Motorway just over the trees there, then centre of Leeds. Come round. I don't know how many plots is on here. There's a few. Probably about 60 plots, I think. Hi and welcome to Don's Allotment. It's Wednesday, 9:20 in the morning. What day is it? 27th of July. What I'm going to do now is take you on a tour at plot. Okay, back soon. Well, let's start here. Got kettle on ready, so while that's ready to boil, have a look round the allotment. They're my sweet peas, plus there's some runner beans in there as well. Lovely display of them sweet peas. Come round here. Got two gooseberries. I got a white one. That, believe it or not, I got from pound shop. And I got a red one. Paid £3 for that. But Weatherby car boot sale. Not bad. That's all my junk. Well, my wood. Needs sorting out. Feeders up there, bed feeders, which need filling, which I'm going to do today. And here, under all this white covering, that'll be all soil. It's what came off here, because it was all grass, a lot of it. So I took it up, piled it up here, but I had pallets here, and gradually it's sunk down. So I took the pallets out and tidied it all up, and maybe towards maybe winter time I'll take that off and have a look and see how it's doing. And something else I'm doing is down here, digging all this out all the way along here, right up to the shed. This end's not too bad. That's virtually been dug out because it was right up against shed, and it was right in shed. Not that the shed's in much cop anyway. So I'm going to do that. It was full of bindweed and everything. I've managed to kill that off. Killed it all off last year, all bindweed. There's that sticky stuff there. I killed all that off as well. There's an honeysuckle there. I've managed to keep them, not kill them off. So anyway, come round here. Got me onions. Not too bad. These are reds. Could be a bit better, but they went in a bit late because of winter. So, as you can see, all the way across there, and my potatoes. I got second earlies and main crop. So let's go down here and I'll show you what I've got. Second earlies, them down there. My grandson helped me plant these, so they might be all over the place, because as I was putting the potatoes in, he was filling them in. So come along here. This is a disaster, this, because this should have been all leeks, but somehow onions have ended up in my leeks. So there must have been a mixture of seed in the packet. because I know I did my leeks before I did my onions, and they all came out the same tray. I've got some dahlias there, they're pom-pom dahlias. I don't know the names of them, just that the pom-poms, they're not mine, that wives. I've got another lot further on plot. I've got a few peas there, some that I had left over and just shoved them in. Here I've got some swede that I put in last week. I did have ground cabbage here, but I got that dreaded white bubble, so I took them all out. Quite a few of them on the allotments here, I've got that white blister. I got some swede in there and some cauliflower which needs sorting out. I'm going to have to take that off and sort it all out and see what's what. I've got a massive old bed there. I don't want any. I've got plenty in the freezer, so what I'll do is I'll ask Alan, next plot here. He likes to take it, he gives it to his neighbours, so without having it go to waste, I'll ask him if he wants any more. Can have it. Load of peas there. Not in the best of health, but decent peas. Yeah. Right, let's go around here, see what else there is. Oh, here we are, got a bed here. Beetroot I'll put in. This I've turned over. I'm going to add some horse manure and whatever in here, and leaf mould. I'm going to put some French beans in there. They're my Savoy cabbage in there. They're doing alright, they've been netted all along, so there's a bit of damage. More dahlias. There we go. Love me dahlias. Beautiful. Grown from seed them this year. Oh, these are my sprouts. Trying to think what variety they are. Let me find tag. What we got? Eve Special. That's what they are. Eve Special. So I've got them. Not too bad. Getting a bit flowery. Bit flowery there. So I've been told if you take the tops off, it does it. It actually did the same thing last year, and it turned out alright. So it must work. Celery. Looking for a tag on this. Golden SB celery. Oh no, that's it. Golden. Self-blanching, that's it. Self-blanching. Love me celery. I've got more beetroot here. Mixed in there is some spring onions, and then I've got turnips in there. Could do with taking them out. Strawberry bed. Still 1 or 2 strawberries on there and plenty to ripen up. And now this bed here, I had they were full of poppies that I sown to attract the bees. Taking them all out now. Kept some at pods, so I can do it again next year. I've dug it over, got any roots out that were there, put ash on there, leaf mould, and I've got this horse manure, 3 bags. I've got some more in car if I need it. I'm going to dig that into there So that's that. They're my French beans. Delphiniums that I picked up at the Great Yorkshire Show. Could do with a feed then. Come on here. And yes, I've still got that pile of pallets, which I'm actually going to use up back there where I said up back there where I said I was digging out, and I'm going to put compost bins and what have you there. Since my last video I've moved my water tank as well up to here. I'll give it a really good clean out because it had something in it. That's alright now. And bye! I've done my base for my shed. I think I've been doing that for about 6 months now. 6 months. So that's done. It took so long because, as you can see, I dropped a flag. It landed on this one, snapped that one, and the one that fell on it snapped. So I don't have 3B2s. So I had some others, 2B2s and what have you, and I ended up having to buy some more. I ended up buying 30 odd more flags on the internet. Luckily they were just up the road from here, about half a mile away, so I did alright there. And these are just flowers that I grew at home from seed, and I've just thrown them in here. I've got different things. I've got aqualegias, calendulas, foxglove that need to come out now. I'm not saving seed from them because I've got seed. My rose, took this from a cutting at home. I have one on my back fence. It's a climber, red one, and I took a few cuttings just when I cut it back end of the year, stuck them in ground, left them for a year. They took. I've got one now in my front garden. I give one to Alan, who's in the next plot to me. I give him one and he's taking his home. So that's aqualegias here. Aqualegias, delphiniums. I love delphiniums. Got another one there. I've got a few at home as well. Just absolutely gorgeous, the flowers on them, especially blue. So I've got all them. I've got all this to do. As you can see, I've got bindweed coming through there. I've sprayed it, and what I did last year is I dug down here about 2 foot and dug tons of it out, and I've been doing it ever since. I'm letting it grow because I know the weed killer I'm using does kill it off, because I killed it. That's it. I killed it all off on that back fence there last year, and it's not come back this year. So get that sorted. Then I get my shed on here. If we come outside as well, I've got some flowers outside, a few. Yeah, I put some down here as well. After I'd put fencing, because there's no fence here. Needs sorting out here, because this post is loose, and that's because it allows this to come out if I want any horse manure. I can put it there. So my micro shovel and spade there. I didn't buy them for me, I bought them for my grandson. He loves them. So I have to take them home every time I go. So when he comes to the house, he likes to go in the garden and dig, which I like because he comes here as well. So we go. I've got a greenhouse there. Not got round to putting it up yet. Everybody asks me when you're putting that greenhouse up, when I get round to it. When that will be, I don't know. Down there, this comfy tea. Yeah. By the way, that barrel came from a skip. Skip find that. Come round here. I've got a barrel of water there. That was another find as well, that one. So That's all glass for greenhouse. When I do get down to putting it up. Come along here. I get a lot of my stuff, my pots and that from Leeds City Council, and I went a couple of days ago and I got these. Lovely these. 240 cells in each tray, and I've got 38 trays. Now I know they retail for about £6 or £7 for two on the internet and in garden centres and what have you. So I thought I'll have them. I'll give some away. Got these as well. Strong pots. Some in there. That square one there that's got beans in. They came from council as well. Them. This bin here, what I keep leaf moulding. I bring it from home, put it in there, then I put it onto beds. So, what else is there? My bench that's falling to bits there. Keep meaning to fix it back up. So, some beans there that I had spare, so I just put them in. Going their own way, I think, that way. My onions, I've got Elsa Craig, Bedfordshire Champion, and red something, I can't remember now, because somebody's took the labels. So anyway, I'm eating them, so it doesn't really matter. So, what's it? Potatoes, managed. I've got King Edwards, Chapeau Mary, that's them, they're in. So yeah, that's it. Oh, and what I'm going to do is, eventually, it's either, I might put it here, I'm going to get a polytunnel and put it here, one of them 6 metres by 3 metres along here. Yeah, because I really need a polytunnel, because I've got a little greenhouse at home, a little plastic greenhouse that you get from Wilco's. I've got one of them, but it's not that good. I've had to move it because I've got a lot of flooding in the back garden, so I had to move it further down, which brought it out of the sun. So anyway, that's my burning bin with all my stuff in. I've got glass knocking about, glass there. Yeah, plenty of glass. I've got plenty of glass in that, in units. I should have a few more somewhere. Oh, where they gone? Somebody nicked them. I don't know. So anyway, like I said, I've got 6 beds here, and what I'm going to do though eventually, I'm going to alter all this and move it further down there so I can get more in. Or I might even merge beds, move them together. So I've got one long bed instead of smaller beds, and do it like that. So, like I say, what I'm going to do now is I'm going to have a cup of tea first. I'm going to get that manure, put it in there. I might dig it over, I might be lazy and use rotavator to rotivate it in. I'll have to see how good that manure is. £2.40 a bag, 50 litres from Leeds City Council. They have a massive nursery where they do out plants for roundabouts and what have you, in centre of Leeds and that, you know, hanging baskets and that. They do all that, and what they do is they sell to public as well, and prices are reasonable. You know, sometimes you can pick up plants for £1, or tray plants £1. I've done really well. Plus you can get free coffee grounds. I'll show you. You get these kettles boiling. Cheese. Oh. Coffee grounds. These can take them free of charge. And I got that sack, and I got another sack at home. So I do alright for Leeds City Council. Like I said, these trays here, Leeds City Council. I've got loads of pots. I've got a load down here as well, pots here, and loads at home. I've dustbins and all sorts full of them. So I did have some carrots in there. Carrots, sweet candle. They came through. They were about an inch tall. Came next morning, completely disappeared. Anybody knows what causes that? I've got them at home, sweet candle. They're perfectly alright, and they're not covered. But these disappeared and they're covered. So what's nicking the carrots? I don't know, because there's not even a trace of a carrot in there. So, and I only put them in there because I was running right behind. So that's it then. Till next time, please subscribe. Thank you. Right, here we are, welcome back. Stood on top of my shed roof at my allotment. This is an aerial view. From where I'm stood to where you can see my car is my allotment. Down sides. That's the centre of Leeds. Motorway just over the trees there, then centre of Leeds. Come round. I don't know how many pots is on here. There's a few. Probably about 60 plus, I think.